every voice and sing till earth and
Charles Henry Turner was the first person to discover that insects can hear.
Benjamin Banneker was a free-born descendant of slaves. He became the famous 18th century astronomer, mathematician, and surveyor. He is considered by many to be the first African-American scientist.
Dr. Benjamin Carson was the first doctor to separate Siamese twins.
Did you ever know about Jack Johnson? Jack Johnson was the first African-American boxer to ever win the heavyweight championship.
Charles Hamilton Houston was a lawyer. He was known as the man who killed Jim Crow. W.C. Handy was the father of blues. Audie B. Wells did the bus boycott 60 years before Rosa Parks. Did you know Judy Reed was the first African-American woman to receive a patent in 1884? She invented a hand-operated machine used to roll dough.
Robert H. Lawrence was an astronaut. To be exact, he was the first African-American astronaut. He crashed in training, so that's why he didn't make it to outer space.
Did you know Benjamin Davis Jr. was the first African-American general?
No, I didn't know that, but did you know in World War II, Charles Drew created blood bank?
Yeah, of course I knew that, man.
Oscar Micheaux was the first African-American to produce a feature-length film in 1919.
Josh Gibson was the only baseball player who ever hit a home run out of Yankee Stadium.
Ralph Bunche was the first African-American Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Madam C.J. Walker was a businesswoman who sold hair care products. She became the first African-American millionaire.
Matthew Hudson was an African-American explorer. He was the first African-American to reach the geographic North Pole.
Jean-Baptiste Dusable was a Haitian colonist in North America, and he became the father of Chicago.
John Johnson was the first African-American man to be on Forbes 400.
Toussaint Louverture was the leader of the Haitian Revolution. It was the first black independent country in the Western Hemisphere.
Adam Leroy Locke was a writer, a philosopher, an educator, and a patron of the arts. He is known for writing on and about the Harlem Renaissance. He is unofficially named the father of the Harlem Renaissance.
Do you know that Alexander Lewis Twilight was the first African American to earn bachelor's degree of American College?
Marcus Garvey was a black nationalist from Jamaica. He founded the UNIA.
Mary James Patterson was the first black American woman to graduate from college.
Lewis Latimer was an African American inventor. He helped to discover the electric light bulb.
Phillis Wheatley was the first published African American poet.
James Meredith was the first African American student at the University of Mississippi. Lonnie G. Johnson invented the Super Soaker water gun. This toy had $1 billion in sales since 2007. Thomas J. Martin invented the fire extinguisher.
Let freedom ring over the nation. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as a listening skies. Let it resound loud as the brush your teeth.
know. That would be fun. Yeah, I could do it.
Aren't you going to answer the phone?
The machine will pick up. Funny, most people think it's me.
I know.
Can't make it through it. They're like,
I know. Yeah. So what are you going to do today? We can't stay in bed. Have fun. Get the phone.
you got it over there?
It's not over here.
Hello?
Good morning. Is Jamar Valentine available?
This is Jamar.
Mr. Valentine, this is Loretta Jackson at the Agency for Underprivileged Children. How are you this morning?
I'm tired.
Well, I'm sorry to bother you.
No, I'm just joking. I'm fine, actually. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, thank you. I've noticed that you've been on our waiting list for our weekend mentor program for several months.
Right, the Big Buddy program.
Well, there's been a mix-up, and we have a child that was scheduled to meet another mentor for the first time this morning. The mentor has become unavailable, and we were hoping that you might be able to take his place. Hello? Mr. Valentine?
Yeah.
Are you still there?
I'm here. Please call me Jamar.
Okay. Jamar, do you think you'll be available this morning?
Sure. Where do I have to be?
Shall we say breakfast at Ben's?
Ben's Chili Bowl?
Yes, say about 9:30.
Okay. I'll be there.
Thank you very much, Mr. Valentine.
Baby.
I don't even want to hear it, Jamar.
Baby, I volunteered for this Big Buddy program. And I've been on the waiting list for 3 months.
Jamar, it is Saturday morning. I ain't seen you all week. And for once, I don't want to lay around with you.
Look, baby, I know this means a lot to you.
You don't act like it.
Come on, it means a lot to me, too. I just feel like I'm lucky, you know? Like I slipped through the cracks. And I go back to my old neighborhood and see my boys doing the same stupid shit. Then I see the kids doing the same stupid shit they doing. Like that's the only way out.
Baby, I know, but Jamar, you worked hard to get where you are. But you cannot save the world.
I know. I just can't accept not trying.
All I'm saying is that you gotta be realistic.
Realistic. You ever heard the sound of a rat running through the walls of a house? Crawling, scratching, trying to find a way in. Huh?
No, baby.
I didn't think so. And that's realistic. Coming up, I had to fight that sound every night to go to sleep. That's how shit is in the ghetto. There's always something trying to get in. And the whole time, we trying to get the hell out. I can remember when I was about 5 or 6. I don't know, I must have been about 10 or something like that, but one night I couldn't get to sleep. So I got down on my hands and knees and I made a promise to God. I told him if I ever got out of there, got myself in a position where I could help someone else, I would. I mean, damn, niggas pay more attention to the NASDAQ than they do their own people. Niggas is making money now in this country. white people see that. I mean, they see it everywhere. They see us with, fly whips and fly clothes and expensive jewelry. On TV. They see it everywhere. On TV, they see us in tennis and golf tournaments. Everywhere. All they're doing is creating the illusion that it's all good. Like slavery ain't still haunting us. I mean, I just don't want to be one of them niggas get his little slice of the pie and forget about the people that need help the most.
I know.
Yo, my man. Hey, man, you got some change or something, man? Trying to give me some scrambled eggs or something up in this joint. Change, man. $2? $2, man? You gave me $2? Man, I'm about to go get me some Newports or something up in this joint. Hey, bro. $2, man. Man, $2.
All right, who's next?
Yeah, let me get 2 eggs, fried hard, some bacon, and a side order cheese grits.
Wheat or white toast, bro?
Wheat.
Are you want pork or turkey bacon?
Man, how long I been coming up in here, cuz? I don't want no pork. Better yet, don't even cook my shit near no pork.
All these brothers been raised all hard, now they can't even have the pork cooked next to the turkey bacon.
I don't want no pork.
Jamar?
Jackson.
Hi.
I thought that was you. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Jamar, this is Jennifer. Jennifer, this is Jamar. Well, look, I'm gonna let you two go on and finish your breakfast. Jennifer's mother said she'll be here in about a half an hour to pick her up, okay? Thanks again, Jamar.
Miss Jackson, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Jennifer, why don't you go have a seat at the counter, okay? And Jamar will be right over.
I have to tell you, this is not what I expected.
What, that you would be mentoring a white girl?
Yeah, basically.
Jamar, let me tell you something. I've worked with children all of my life, and I get great satisfaction out of that. Do you think that I only get that satisfaction from working with black children?
No, I don't, but I don't understand.
Look, I've read your application, and you're a smart kid. And you said that you wanted to help children.
I do, but, I mean...
Well, then help this child. Help Jennifer. She's a smart kid, and she's never known her father. And besides, her mother is around the same age as you.
Look, I don't know if I can help her. I mean, what can I do to help a young white girl?
You can offer her the same thing that you would a black girl. Your heart. Okay? It's gonna be all right. Look, I'm gonna go now. And I want you to give me a call on Monday. Okay? And thank you again, Jamal.
Hey. So what are you gonna eat?
I already ordered.
Excuse me. Guess it's my turn. Hey, my man. Let me get the scrambled eggs breakfast with salmon cakes.
You got it, Chief.
The salmon cakes here are absolutely stupendous.
Right.
And if you have any questions about them, you let me know. My name's Riley. Pleasure to meet you.
All right. My name's Jamar.
Okay.
And this is Jennifer.
Jennifer. Sweetie pie.
So why'd you choose me as your little buddy?
I don't know. I thought maybe you could learn from some of my experiences.
Well, my mommy says black people are trifling.
Trifling?
Yeah, and that all they care about is money now. Like when the police hurt that man with the plunger in New York, she says in the 60s, black people stood up more. They would have done something about it back then.
What? Your mother said that? What, man?
Look, kill yourself out. What the little lady is saying is kind of true. I mean, look, I'm not black or anything, you can see that. But back then, they was bout it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. When MLK got shot, they tore this whole block up
Hey,
right.
look, man, look. If you don't mind, I'm trying to have a conversation here, all right?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't even know you, man.
I don't mind at all. Jeez.
So that's what your mommy thinks about black people, huh?
Yep.
What about you? What do you think?
I think when I get older, I'm gonna change things.
Oh, really? And, exactly what are you gonna change?
Like it seems like all the black people are poor and all the white people are rich.
Okay, that's basically true, but what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna be president.
President?
Yep.
Well, you do know there hasn't been any female presidents, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be the first one. There's never been a black president either.
That's true. Oh, yeah.
Pass me the book. What do? Do you have a job?
Yep. I design rockets. You know, like the space shuttle. I work for NASA.
That sounds like a fun job.
It is.
Do you have to go to college?
Yep. I studied aerospace engineering.
Well, you're black. How did you do it?
How did I do what?
Go to college and get a job. How'd you do it?
I worked hard.
Well, my mommy says a lot of black people get to go to college because of affirmative.
Oh, affirmative action?
Yeah, that's it. Is that how you got to go to college?
No, not me.
What? Come on. You're telling me you're building rockets for NASA and affirmative action didn't help you get into college?
No. I'm telling you, my grades and my scores were as good as anybody in my class.
Well, that's it then, Jamar.
What?
It's time to get rid of affirmative action, don't you see? Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. JFK. 19...
Look, man, I'm trying to have a conversation here if you don't mind. I mean, every time I start saying something too serious, you gotta get in the middle of it.
Good. What's up, cuz? Why you keep messing with this man like that, man?
Excuse me, and who the hell are you?
Man, everybody up in here trying to eat eggs and stuff, man. You up in here blowing everybody high. What is your problem, man?
Oh, you're some sort of a big shot. Is that right?
Hey, man,
Some
big
sort
shot.
of NYC kind of hot pants rapper? Is that who you are?
Something like that.
Something like that, huh? You trying to rhyme or something? Why don't you try to battle me? Battle me with some words. Let me see you kick your flow, stomp your game, show me what you got.
Man.
Okay, kick something for me right here, right now.
Man, you must be crazy, cuz. You must be some dumb fella coming up in here with that Bama shirt. Yellow? That joint is whack. And your hat is on crack. You need to stop messing with that man like that.
My shirt. You took it to my
I
shirt.
didn't mean to start an argument.
It's all right. They just...
You know what you need to do?
What?
You know what you need to do. Scrape your tank top ass wearing out of here and get a real shirt. And then talk to me.
Yeah, man.
You got another $2?
Nah, man, I'm all spent.
I'm trying to help you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Fake it, man.
I appreciate that. Something's always popping off at Ben's. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So you think affirmative action is bad?
No, I think it's a good thing if black people get extra chances. They probably should have the same thing for the Indians, too. Because a lot of bad things happen to them.
Hey, you know, that's true. And you know, you really are smart. You know that?
Yep.
So do you do good in school?
Yep.
Get good grades?
I guess.
Guess? I don't understand. What does that mean? What does you guess mean?
You know what I don't understand?
What's that?
Why black people do so many bad things, like shoot each other up and sell each other bad drugs.
Well, first you have to understand why people do bad things to begin with.
What do you mean?
Well, let's take money, for example. A lot of times it's people's need or I don't know, greed for money or something like that makes them do bad things. You know what greed is?
I don't know. Capitalism?
Not really. So let me guess. The Big Buddy program? That was Mommy's idea, huh?
Yep, she thinks I need a male role model. You know, because my daddy's not around.
I mean, so what about me? You think I'd make a good role model?
I don't know. You should ask her when she gets here.
I mean, what do you think? What about you?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think first you need to gather your own opinion about things. You know, not always what Mommy says. Like, before you can gather an opinion about black people, first you should try to understand, you know, their history and their culture.
Are we going to have breakfast here every week?
No, you want to?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well then it's a deal. And how about this? Before next week, I want you to try and find out everything you can about President Clinton. You know, so we can talk about what it really takes to be president.
I already know one thing about President Clinton.
What's that?
I know he was kissing that girl.
Okay, but I think we need to learn just a little bit more than that, okay?
Okay.
Guess who?
Mommy!
Hi, how you doing? I'm Nia Prescott, Jennifer's mom.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Jamar Valentine. I'm Jennifer's mentor, or at least for today.
How was breakfast?
Good.
She didn't wear you out, did she?
No, not at all. In fact, I enjoyed her company very much. You must know your little girl's very smart.
This child is too smart for her own good.
So can I walk you out? Right.
Oh my God, it's 11 o'clock. Come on, I have to get to work.
Bye-bye, Jennifer.
Bye, Riley.
Take it easy, Riley.
You too, Jamar. I'll catch you on the flip.
sweetie. Say goodbye to Jamar.
Bye, Jamar.
Bye-bye, Jenna. I'll see you next week. Don't forget.
I know, President Clinton.
That's right.
Go on and wait in the car. I'll be right there, okay? So everything was okay, right?
Yeah, everything was all right.
You just looked a little distraught.
It was just fine. It was fine.
Well, I decided to put Jennifer in the program because she doesn't know who her father is, and your father's white. She's begun to ask me questions about whether or not her dad is white or whether or not she's black. I personally think it's the kids at school.
Yeah. I mean, she's at that age where society's trying to make her pick a side, huh?
Exactly.
That's sad, right?
It's very sad.
Well, I really wouldn't even worry about it. I mean, Jennifer's a great kid, you know? In fact, I'd love to be her mentor.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, the agency told me all about you. You should be very proud of your accomplishments.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They didn't tell me that you were so cute.
Baby.
Hey.
How was it?
It was interesting. I mean, you know, for the first day and all.
Did he learn a lot from you?
It was a girl. Yeah. We learned a lot from each other.
Is it cool? Is it cool? If you arrive and don't see me, I'm gonna be with my baby. I'm free.
You know I don't want no pork.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old man. So then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. Low goose, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one. Pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fiend. Started smoking rules at 16. And running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes. Making my way on 5 skates. No question I was speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up white boys on ballboards. My life got no better. Same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick